Look at all that traffic. Getting busy. Yeah, look at that. What I tell y'all, I told y'all, if y'all see an Infinity, get out the way. Look at all these lives she's putting in danger. She does all this just to don't make me take your head off. This was the words of a Jamaican law enforcement officer when they pulled this lady over in an Infiniti Q50 after the chase was over. And what she did will blow your mind away. It will make you take your laptop and slam it on the ground and destroy it. And start over in the next few months. Let's see this monstrosity of what this woman did. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Hawk Bond 007 back here with another video, and we're gonna look at a lady who fled the police, GSP of all people. And let me tell you something about GSP, man. GSP, Florida Highway Patrol. Let me tell you something about those people, man. You don't want to run for those motherfuckers. You do not want to run from GSP. Okay? But the crack, and we're going to see what exactly happened. First and foremost, you got to know the following things. Subscribe to the channel. Not done so, give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Let me know what kind of different videos that you want me to cover, as far as like what kind of car chases do y'all want to see. What kind of see if you're from the Mopar, BMW, American Muscle. What do y'all want to see? Let me know in the comment section below. Today we are covering the Nismo family. What is that, might you ask? Nissan Infiniti. Infiniti is a brand of Nissan. We're gonna pull up the specs right here. And then we're gonna cover that every video that we do police chase. We're gonna cover the powertrain specs of that vehicle, so we know what we're up against. Because you gotta have the following things. You gotta have the gas. You gotta have, if you're gonna be the police chase, you gotta have the gas. You gotta have enough gas to make it all the way wherever it is that you're going. You gotta have the power. You're not pulling away from the police in a Ford Focus. It's not happening. Okay? And most importantly, you gotta know where you're going. You gotta know the ins and outs of the highways, the byways, the neighborhoods, all that stuff. And nevertheless, whether you have the power or not, you got to know how to drive that thing. Just because you have the power don't mean you know how to that thing. A lot of people in the Scat Packs, Hellcats, SRTs, RTs, they got the power, but they don't know how to drive it. So they won't get away. So here we are. 2018 Infiniti Q50 offered 3 powertrain options. I didn't even know they had that many. I didn't know they had an inline 4. So they had a turbocharged inline 4, a 300 horsepower twin turbocharged V6, and a 360 horsepower hybrid. All engines were paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission with rear or all-wheel drive. I don't know the drivetrain of the one she's driving, but most people would usually have the turbocharged inline 4. That's usually most of the ones that be out on the streets. So, we're gonna see what we're up against right here, because people can get busy in these things right here, and I'll tell you right now, if you got an Infiniti, man, sometimes depending on which one you want, the G what is it, the G35, you see them, get out the way. They reckless. They are reckless. So we're gonna play a video here. And this one is by State Boys. Shout out to State Boys. The link or their page will be in the description. You're gonna hear a little guitar pedal. There it is. All right, so this is what I was talking about here, y'all. The cop is usually no sound. You won't hear the sound until they turn the lights on. So they're on the highway, they're cruising. I guess they see a car going down there. Oh look, lights just came on. I guess they found somebody. Let's see what they got. This is right here. Just so y'all understand, you got the slow lane. You got this lane right here. This is the lane where you keep steady speed. If you get ready, if you're a slow driver, you go into the lane over there. If you want to pass, the pass lane is over here. But this particular lane is called the Hove lane. This is why it's two markers right here. This Hove lane right here is for when you have passengers, 4 or more passengers in the vehicle. You use the Hove lane. Depending on some lanes, it must be freed if you do not have those X number of passengers. It must be freed for law enforcement. So you can get pulled over if you're in this lane. You saw that? That was a 7 passenger. Uh, they found their person. It's a chase. Right off rip. It's a chase. Shout out to the female drivers, man. She getting busy in Infinity. Wow, she's like ripping it on her shoulder. Cop goes in for the pit. Nope. Throws on brakes. GSP is nasty. They tried to pit her on a turn on the exit. They don't, man. They don't play, man. They do you dirty. They don't care if it's cars around. They don't care if it's children in them cars. Clearly, because they don't care if it's cars around. If they want you, they're coming after you. I'm gonna assume that she got all-wheel drive in this. Got to be all-wheel drive. Ain't no way she pulling like that. Look at all that traffic. Getting busy. Yeah, look at that. What I tell y'all? You see that? That was a Mustang. Mustang got out of the way. I told y'all, if y'all see an Infinity, get out the way. If you see a woman driving a Nissan Altima, every other Nissan is a variation of the Nissan Altima. Big Altima energy. You see a chick driving a Nissan Altima, get out the way. That is the crazy baby mom. You see the Maxima, that is the Altima on steroids. You see the Infinity, that is an Altima in a tuxedo. Get out the way. Who's driving this car right here? That's the female. It sounds like it's pulling a hard 4-cylinder. Why is she braking? Is she crazy? Oh, she's ripping on the shoulder. I believe this car chase ends up in downtown Atlanta, but we're going to see. Why are you trying to be... I hate this. I hate this. You trying to be a hero between a crazy female Nissan Altima and a tuxedo Infinity driver, GSP, and a fucking tractor trailer. Are you dumb? I mean, like, seriously, are you really that dumb? I cannot believe this.
Make this shit up.
But anyway, now they would have took your car off. Then what, dumbass? You better pull that shit. When you're in a high, oh wow, they just only went airborne just now. When you're in a highway, foot on the gas, straight go. I'm not condoning none of this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, you got to see it all the way through. You're on a highway, foot on the gas, foot on the floor, no stop. Now, if you got traffic, that's another story, but you got to see it all the way through. This lady don't know how to drive. Shout out to State Boys, man. Oh, pit. Damn, the cop almost lost control trying to pit the car. That car ain't moved nowhere.
We're going Georgia 20 south. Georgia 20 south.
Look at all these lives she's putting in danger. We'll fast forward a little bit. She does all this to do what? She does all this just to pull over y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. All this just to pull over.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I can't believe this is embarrassing to the Nissan community. She did all that just to pull over y'all. Now, watch what happens here. Watch what happens here. The cop is so calm. Watch this.
Hey, listen. Don't let me have to take your head off. You understand me? Get out the car and get on the floor.
Cop that calm like that, he gonna do it.
Get on the floor. You're not moving the Hand behind your
I'm gonna
back.
have to blur this, y'all.
Don't move. You hear me? Hey, you. Keep your hands up. 411 for that. We got one female on the floor. You need to relax yourself.
But long story short, man, like she did all that just to she did all that. Did he? That's all, folks. She did all that just to pull over. What kind of driving is that? Oh my God!
Get the fuck out my phone.
I want to throw my laptop right now. What kind of driving is that? That was terrible. First of all, you should have just pulled over. The cop was in your back seat the whole time. The cop was in your passenger seat. Hey, how you doing? Do you see that we see you?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Literally right there. You wasn't going nowhere. That cop was right there on your ass the whole time. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, holla at your boy. I'll see you on the next video.